Just a small town girl living in Hi, that was my introduction to an amazing idea for you teaching the Christmas story. That's right, I don't want you to violate copyright. I don't want you to actually sing the song, but I want you to take the small town girl living in a lonely world, and I want you to translate that. Translate? Is that a word? How about translate that to the Christmas story? Because the Christmas story, traditionally in Sunday school, we start with the angel's announcement to Mary. And we often gloss over that and we get through it really quickly. But if you just think about it for a second, isn't Mary the small town girl? I don't know to what degree she was lonely, but she was in Nazareth. I mean, this is the middle of nowhere, relatively. This is not a large metropolis. And the angel comes to Mary and announces to Mary, you are gonna have a baby. So just live in that for a second. This small town girl, like nothing has probably ever, I mean, that's way too much to say nothing has ever happened or interesting in her whole life. That's probably not true. But this is a huge deal. But before you get to the angel's announcement, back up a second. Consider what Mary is doing. Before the angel's announcement, she's likely focused on wedding planning. She's engaged to Joseph. So why not take that idea and maybe, hey, for the first time in a while, maybe you can invite the girls into the story a little more. Because so many times our Bible characters are men, and this is an opportunity to talk about things that girls love and to talk about a female character in the Bible. And you can talk about Mary's wedding planning. I mean, bring out like a poster board or a tack board, and post up pictures of dreaming of a wedding, or ask your kids, have you ever thought about getting married someday? Of course, an elementary kid is going to think about getting married a lot differently than a middle schooler or a high schooler, but that's where Mary is. Part of her life, I have to believe, was preparing to be married. She was engaged. This is exciting. She's planning. Things are happening. So spend time talking about that, and then interrupt Mary's entire thought process with an angel. Have one of your boys or have one of your confident readers be the angel announcer. And as Mary is daydreaming about what is it going to be like to be married? I don't know all the details. You know, was she going to change her last name? Like, she's practicing writing her new last name. Did they have cursive back then? I don't know. Have fun with it. Have the kids put themselves in Mary's shoes. Imagine what it must have been like. And then all of a sudden, out of the middle of nowhere, Mary doesn't realize she's in the Christmas story. All she knows is an angel shows up and says, behold. And then the angel announces that she's carrying the Christ child. So have a kid be your angel announcer. And every time there's an angel in the story, whether it's the angel appearing to Mary or the angel appearing to Joseph, have your angel announcer read the announcement. Behold, thou art highly favored among women. Or whatever version, whatever text you want to use from the Bible. But have some fun with it. If you put yourself in that situation, if you give the chance for your kids to live in that situation, they will have a great time. You can talk about the angel's announcement to Mary, and you can talk about the angel's announcement to Joseph, and how God, in his amazing way, was creating a bit of Christmas chaos, if you will. Dropping into Mary's life and telling her that, frankly, forever, her life would be completely changed. If you want help with a Christmas story, I actually have an entire Christmas series called Christmas Chaos. So if you'd like a copy of that series, if you've watched this far in the video, leave me a comment down below with the word chaos. Include the word chaos in all caps in your response, and I'll get a hold of you and I will send you all 4 lessons. It's got music, they've got games, they've got a complete lesson script, all the things you could need. So type all caps chaos as a part of your comment on this video, and I'll be watching. Thanks for teaching kids God's Word. I'm Nathan. See you later.